Okay, we are here with the ever handsome and adorable Georgie. Yes. Bringing the big guns out today. We are going to demonstrate how we've been working on our place cue or a marker for him to go find. Here it is. We have been using his blanket for this, and it's just a means of giving him a physical location to go. Now this cue can be eventually generalized to be a particular location. Like I've got a mat here in front of this door that we could generalize it to. Some people will use physical boundaries like the end of their carpet. He's really excited about what I have to offer. It's just cut up dog jerky, basically. He hasn't had this to my knowledge, so he's super, super excited to work with it. Hi. Gave him a taste and now I can't get enough. But in any case, what we're going to do here actually, just for the sake of demonstration, because you may have to do this at home, we're going to play pretend here again and say that, hey, we're anywhere else in the house to one of the exterior doors, and we're going to work on having him go to his place off. Hey, off. Yes, very good. I like this, so I'm going to mark yes. He's not getting a treat for that because that's not what I want. We've been working on this for a little over a week now. We originally started shaping it by throwing the blanket down and letting him choose to walk on it and marking for it. So we're just going to throw that down right there. Yes, very good, just like that. Very good boy. It's already marked. He's used to me throwing the treats down, so he's looking for him there. So in the beginning, with the shaping exercise, you literally are sitting and waiting, and ideally you're starting with a small distance because our dogs want to gravitate towards us. Good boy. It is a good idea to start standing next to wherever your place cue or your place mat is going to be, whether it's blanket bed or a spot on the couch, a corner of your rug, wherever it may be. So for right now, we're using this blanket as an example. I did not do any luring with him. We taught the down behavior separately, and it's kind of just something that he eventually offered to me. Good boy. Okay, free. I didn't ask him to go to his place, but I'm still going to associate it with that release cue for him to get off. We do have him on a leash just in case. Again, we're imagining here that this is my front door and we're working on this. Hey, buddy, here, Georgie. So let's say I'm going to go open the door. Georgie, go to your place. That's not it. If he's super excited, boy, there you go. So let's say I go open my door for my guest, and Georgie's like, oh my God, I want to get up. Of course, he's not going to do it because we've practiced way too much on this. Good boy, I'm actually going to mark for that. And I did just barely catch him with that click, if you heard it, as he was getting up. So I just withdrew the reinforcement and I paused and I let him kind of figure out what he's doing. He's doing really good at this. But that's just running through. But if he were to get up, Georgie, free. You're free. Let's say that he did get up. All you'd have to do, all you'd have to do is approach the end of the leash, grab it, and walk him back over to where he should be. Wait for him to fix himself or give the visual hand signals. Leave it. Good boy. Right now I don't have to do that with him, but you know, we have set and then we have down for Mr. Georgie here. If you have to remind him, try not to associate it with verbal cues because we want this place cue to be something automatic. And it's been a little bit since he sat down and I walked away, so I added distance. We added duration. So I clicked for that while I was over here and then went over to deliver the reinforcement, and we did good with that. We are at the stage now where we're going to start fading this kind of reinforcement. I'm coming out with the big guns right now just because this is what I have. I got to go shopping. Yeah. So the next stages for us to, Georgie, free. Are to start sending him to it. We call it sending in the dog training world. And that's where you're a distance away from whatever the marker is, in this case our blanket. You're cute. That's a nice try. This is not what I want. You see he's really excited about this. He's throwing all the stuff that he knows at me. I'm going to actually throw these treats down somewhere. I've got water in this bowl, buddy. Where do we have water in this bowl? Don't want water in this bowl. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna find a place to dump this. Did not ask for that down, so we're fine. Hey, sit. He's not looking at me. He's watching the door handle. He's waiting for me to open it. Wait. It's a good week, buddy. Okay. You're not wrong. Good. Good job. Good job. Alright, so now that I have an empty bowl, we're going to put these treats in here because my hands are greasy. Yeah. See, we really like this dog jerky. Anyway, going back to sending, what that basically entails is inching off. Why are we being rude, sir? Inching our way away from whatever our marker place is going to be. So right now, in the beginning, we started by standing right next to it, and then reinforcing for him laying down and being in that nice settled position on his hip that you can see, and then marking and rewarding for that, and then stepping away. Now we're going to work in the reverse of the distance thing within reason. We want to start at a relatively short distance. These tiles are about, they're all goofy sizes, but they're all about a foot. So I'm maybe 2.5 feet away. What? I didn't ask you to be there, but that's okay. We're going to start 2.5 feet away, and we're going to send him. And do it. Sorry, bub. I don't want you to do that. We're going to send him from about 2.5 feet away. Georgie, go to your place. And he did. I'm going to wait for him to choose to settle on it. I'm not asking him to, visually or verbally. I'm going to mark for that. Turn and grab my treat from wherever it may be. I don't have my training pouch on me on purpose. I don't want to have it on purpose. And I'm going to walk away a little bit further and see if he stays there. Very good. So we're adding distance, distraction of me moving back and forth, and duration because he is continuing to stay in that spot. And we're going to release him and set him up again at a different distance. Good boy, Georgie. Oh, I didn't say the word. Go back. See what I did there? His word is F-R-E-E, and he broke that. So I couldn't effectively release him. I don't want him to get up when he hears all the crazy stuff going on, because I want him to be glued to that. Good boy, free. Good job, that's it. Good job. All right, so we're gonna add a little bit more distance in the opposite direction. Excuse you. Good boy, Georgie. Hey, what do you think? Can you go to your place? So this might be too far. I don't know if you guys can see him from all the way over here. Please. So I'm standing a little bit closer. Yep. He's looking at me like I'm crazy, and that's okay. So maybe we need to be a little bit closer. Yes. I'm going to mark for this because he was struggling a little bit there. We're going to add distraction by walking past him. He's still watching me, so this is fantastic. Good boy. We're going to see if I can't add the distraction of opening this door up wide. And we'll open it slow just so that we don't freak him out. Good job. So he broke that. I pushed my limits. So we're going to send it back. I'm not telling him where to go. What's up? Okay, give me 5 minutes. I'm on a video right now. Mom needs to borrow my phone, guys. She lost hers at the airport, but that was an excellent distraction, so we are going to mark and reward for that. We're going to wrap this up real quick so that Mom can borrow my phone, and I'll post this while we're at it. Good boy, free. Good boy. Oh, gross. My goodness. But that's pretty much where we are. We've been generalizing or helping him to generalize his cue with that blanket by hiding it all over the house and then walking past it, asking for a place. Hi, excuse you. Georgie, come here. Good boy. Come here. That's good. Nope. There you go. That's better. I don't want your paw. So what I mean by that is walking past it and literally, hey, Georgie, place. Nope. Walking past it, asking for place, and then continuing to walk by ourselves. So let's say, hey, somebody knocks on the door, then I can walk past his place on my way to the door, ask him to go to his place, and he's just going to plop right there and hang out until we tell him, Georgie, free. Good boy. Yes, very good. So that's what we're working on more today. We're going to hopefully get a video of using the front door later this afternoon, and we'll update you then.